Today we're going to be opening up the final set in the Scarlet and Violet era for the Pokemon TCG expansion, Black Bolt and White Flare, featuring over 150 special illustration and illustration rares, as well as a new rarity, BWR, the all-black Zekrom, the white Reshiram, and the red Victini. And that red Victini can be found in either one of these two sets. We're going to be opening up one of every single product, starting off with the smallest and ending with the Elite Trainer boxes. We're also going to be giving away 2 poster collections to one of you at home. So to enter the giveaway, all you got to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, turn the bells on for notifications, but most importantly, leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know which illustration rare that you are most excited about from Black Bolt and White Flare. All right, so let's get started with the smallest item, the Unova Mini Tin. Now, these I think are going to retail between $9 and $12, depending on which big box store that you go for these. But this should come with one of each Black Bolt and White Flare. We got some stickers and postcards in here, or a little place card. And it's obviously still going to do the artwork piece on the back. So all of those little artworks like this that you see right here make up the artwork on the back if you were to put them all side by side. And the mini tin displays are similar to Prismatic. There was only 8 in a display, similar to what we usually get would be 10. All right, so let's go ahead. Black Bolt and White Flare. These are my first packs that I'm opening in the English expansion. We've opened up some Japanese before, but let's see what we can get today. And I know the new holographic cards are going to look crazy in this. The old school black and white, like horizontal hollows. We have a Pokeball reverse to start us off. They are not guaranteed in every pack. We have the Fracture illustration rare. I'm telling you guys, there are so many illustration rares, and from what I'm being told, the pull rates are really good. And we got that Beartic horizontal foil, similar to the black and white era. And you can also get reverse hollow energies that actually have that same pattern like that. So hopefully we can find one in these packs today. All right, so not a bad start. Yeah, from what I've been seeing, the illustration rares should be roughly like 1 out of every 5 packs. Special illustration rares, I'm not too sure about. We'll find out. We need a big sample size. We have a couple of pretty big streams coming up, so make sure you guys check us out on Mondays and Thursdays on YouTube. We're going to be doing some streams here. We got a reverse Archon, reverse Pokeball. We got a Duat and a Chandelure. And there we go, the reverse hollow energy. Look at that. Those look so cool. I love that. Next up, we got the Unova poster collection. And usually in the poster collections, we get 3 packs. But because they had to keep it even with Black Bolt and White Flare, we actually got 4. So let's get everything out of this and look at the promos. So obviously, we got the giant poster with Reshiram and Zekrom on the front and a lot of the card arts and everything on the back. I absolutely love this. You're going to get your promos inside. We got our starters. We got Tepig. We got Oshawott. And we got Snivy. You got your code card here. I don't know if you guys can use the codes yet at the time of this video, but maybe you can, maybe you can't. But we got 2 White Flare and 2 Black Bolt. But out of curiosity, what are you guys, Team White Flare or Team Black Bolt? I personally love cards from both, but my chase is going to be that SIR Zekrom. I do obviously want the BWR rares, but I love that SIR Zekrom. It looks insane. We got Vanillix and a Zoroark and a regular energy. All right, White Flare number 2 out of this. Now, I know this is going to be a very small sample size, so it's really hard to tell. But in our big openings, we usually get a pretty good idea of what to expect. But this is all new. We got a dual set. And obviously, because of how many illustration rares there are, I'm sure they're going to try to make the pull rates a little better. Or at least we hope they do, right? We got Sock. We got a reverse Pokeball Samurott. A Durant illustration rare. Bite Together. We got Kevin. And a Zoroark. And another Dark Reverse Energy. Nice. All right, so we're going to keep track of the illustration rares back there. And obviously, Master Balls are also in this set. And I do believe it is only for the Pokemon. They did not do Master Ball for the trainer cards, like what they did in 151 Japanese. So it was good to see that they just do the Pokemon for the Master Ball reverse hollows in this Ends plan. Hopefully, we can hit that SIR. That one looks insane. We got Munna, Venipede, and a Beartic. All right, last pack of Black Bolt from the poster collection. So far, so good, guys. We're definitely right on curve here where we should be expecting. Hopefully by the end of the video, we get at least 1 special illustration rare. That should be the target for us today. Should be 1 special illustration rare and maybe like 6 to 10 in that range for illustration rares, what I would like to see. We got Krookodile. We got a Master Ball Larvesta. Speaking of the Master Balls, there we go. You can see very closely there that you have the Master Ball M logo on that one. We have an Unpheasant illustration rare. So a double hit. Oh, look at that. A triple hit pack. Quadruple hit pack. We got a 4-bagger. Wow, that's really cool that you can actually get that. That's a really solid pack. All right, next up, we got the Black Bolt and White Flare binder collections. Now, these are going to come with 5 booster packs and the binder, nothing else inside. I'm going to give you guys a nice little overhead shot of these binders. They look so amazing. I love the way they've been doing these specialty set binders. Let's go ahead and get these open, get the packs out, and see if our luck is just as good as this as we've been opening so far. All right, what's really cool, before we get to the packs here, they actually give you a little card checklist. Heck yeah, that is awesome that they give you a little checklist inside. You will get the booklet, obviously, with the Elite Trainer boxes, but this is really cool to be able to cross off all the cards that you're looking to find in the set. That is a lot of cards, guys. All right, so we got our Black Bolt cards. Obviously, that was the checklist for Black Bolt. You're gonna have a checklist for both of them. Since these sets are pretty massive altogether. Actually, that might have been both. I didn't really look at it too good. Might have been both sets together because there were a lot of cards on that list, but there are over 800 total cards you would need to fill a master set with this set, including the reverse hollows, Pokeball reverses, master balls, and such. That is a big master set, guys. We got a Pawniard and a Carcosta. I don't think a lot of people were prepared for that initially, but if the pull rates stay like this, I think it's going to be a lot of fun as long as Pokemon prints enough. So they've been going back, they've been printing a lot of Prismatic Evolution. We've been seeing a lot of reprints on that at Costco, Pokemon Center drops, restocks everywhere. So hopefully they do the same with this set, because if the pull rates stay like this, that is really good. This is what we were hoping for out of Prismatic, honestly. We got Tynamo, Tortuga, and a Cobalion. All right, we got 3 more packs here. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. We definitely want to at least come away with one illustration rare or something out of each one of these products, right? But you just never know. There's always going to be variance when it comes to opening Pokemon cards, guys. There's no exact science to it. Just the more you open, the lower your variance is going to be long term. We got Timber, we got Audino, and a Superior, another Superior EX. All right, that's pretty funny that actually the only 2 regular EXs that we have gotten are the same. I don't know what the odds are on that. But I'm super excited to open a lot of this set, guys. Do you think in our live stream opening up the 1,500 packs, do you think we're going to be able to complete the set? I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I think it's going to be close to like 3,000 packs or something crazy like that. We got the Marshana. We got the Pidove. Look at how adorable this card art is. Reminds me of the Slowpoke from SV1. And then we got the Excadrill EX, another reverse energy too. So a solid pack here. That is absolutely adorable. All right, guys, I do think that this, you know, I actually might be changing the title to the video potentially. I think Black Bolt and White Flare might have the best pull rates out of any set ever in the Pokemon TCG. It might rival Crown Zenith. It's going to be really close. I mean, look at it already. It's pretty darn crazy. We got a Scolipede, Lilligant, Victini throwing up the victory sign there, and a Kyurem EX. Ooh, the water reverse energy looks really good. And yes, after I just opened up the other binder collection, they are separate checklists. So you have one for White Flare and then one for Black Bolt that came with the other ones. So we're going to go ahead and get into the binder collection here for the White Flare packs. These look amazing, guys. I think they did just such a fantastic job with this set. And it's obviously very good that the pull rates were solid for the illustrationers so far from what we're seeing. Hopefully, ooh, Pokeball reverse as well as. We got Scraggy and a Samurott. Hopefully the pull rates for the special illustration rares, though, are not quite as tough as Prismatic, but it does feel better when you're getting all these other cards. We forgot to give you the code card here. It does feel better when you're pulling illustration rares instead of just like regular Pokeball reverses every 3 packs, similar to Prismatic. I think it was kind of like an illusion. We were getting hits, but we really weren't kind of deal. We got a Pokeball reverse Roggenrola, and I am liking that we don't have any kind of print lines. If you guys remember in Japanese, the Pokeball reverses and the Master Balls had these crazy crisscross grid lines. It looked awful. So far, quality control looks really good on these guys. We got a Joltik and a Samurott. What's funny is I was talking about quality control. I went and looked at the back of some of these illustrationers, and look at this Pidove. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened down there. That is definitely not normal. But that one had, somebody was a little hungry at the warehouse. I'll say that much. But obviously they're printing these really fast, guys. So I was expecting the quality control, honestly, to be really poor on this set. And any of the reprints coming for all these sets, just because of how much they're having to print all at once, I feel like the quality control is definitely going to suffer, which means some of the PSA 10s of these cards will probably be crazy, especially for some of the chases, if the quality control of those cards is bad. We have Stunfisk, Liepard, and a Zoroark. And obviously, I will be trying to master this set, and shout out to VaultX, one of the sponsors of the channel, for coming out with a crazy binder, the Jumbo 4x4 binder. It's half and half, so you can complete the entire master set in one binder, or if you want, you can get 2 separate 9-pocket binders to keep them separate if you like, but they're both really cool. We got Deerling, Pokeball Reverse, and there we go, one of my favorite illustration rares, the Druddigon. Look at how majestic he looks. Bro, this is one of my favorite. Team Dragon, baby. Team Dragon all the way for the video here with the Drudagon and the Archeops, but that card is absolutely amazing. We talked about this in the stream the other day. Probably one of my favorite illustration rares in the sets. All right, so that puts our count now up to 5 illustration rares. That is pretty darn good, guys. Pretty darn good. Out of 16 total packs once we finish opening this pack right here. That is pretty awesome. We got a Deerling. We got the Hilda special illustration rare. No freaking way. Hilda special illustration rare. What are we even talking about, guys? New best pull rates, period, end of story. Is this set? We got a little ding in the top there. Our standard little chunk missing from the card. That's a Scarlet and Violet special there. But oh my god, the Hilda SAR, guys. This is crazy so far. All right, now it's time for the Elite Trainer boxes. Let's get to the White Flare Elite Trainer box. And let's check out the promos and all the cool things that you can get inside of these Elite Trainer boxes. We got the Tornadus promo in this one, which is going to be really cool. I love the look of the ETBs as well. Very, very clean. Let's see what the quality of the promo looks like. I am very glad they started putting it with the dividers, by the way. I think that helps a lot with the quality control on these promo cards. But we got the Tornadus. Really, really cool. Wrapped in Wind. I love that illustration rare. We have our sleeves for White Flare. These look really nice as well. You got your Brick of Energies. We really don't need these, but we use these for orders, so we'll take them. You got your condition markers and your dice. Dude, the Frost with the pink looks so good on the damage counters. And then obviously your D6 die there, that clear with the pink. And then we got our 9 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and get into White Flare. See if our luck can keep going, guys. This is wild so far. All right, going into pack number 1 of the ETB. Holy smokes. This has been absolutely wild. This stream is going to be crazy. I'm filming this before our first stream, and this is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. We got the Drudagon Pokeball, Silaglyph, and a Reshiram EX. So total, we're going to be opening up 34 packs with all of these items that we're opening today. So that's less than a booster box, guys. And right now, we are like crushing compared to a lot of Scarlet and Violet era when it comes to the pull rate. So already way better than it has been in the past. We got Mindfu and a Virizion. I really do hope the Pokemon Company, though, does not make the mistake of not printing this set enough. I know they're concentrating on Prismatic, but I really hope that they concentrate on this because I have a feeling that this set can get out of hand fast with the pull rates and with all the crazy arts, because a lot of people are going to be trying to master set this, meaning a lot of singles are going to be sold as well. So if a lot of them are getting scooped up and there's not a lot on the market, you know, low supply, high demand, prices go up. So that could be bad. We have Patrat, Gothorita, and an Emperor. And obviously there's other products coming out with promos as well. We have the tech sticker collections that aren't out yet, the Victini promo boxes that are not out yet, the booster bundles. So a handful of other items that have not dropped yet that do contain some promos that are illustration rares for the sets as well. So those are going to be very nice once we get a hold of them. But still, the fact that the set is just so massive and so vast, we really hope that Pokemon does what they need to do and just print this way more than they printed Prismatic, even with the reprints here. We got Katini and a Terrakion. What was really interesting too on sealed cases of this stuff, so we had sealed cases from Distro, obviously, that came in for White Flare and for Black Bolt. It doesn't say if it's White Flare or Black Bolt on the cases that we got, so you don't know which one it is until you open it up. So I wonder if that's going to create any kind of issues, or maybe there's a code number that I'm missing, but I looked at the label and there's no way to differentiate between the two. We got Archon, Zebstrika, and a Samurott. I will say we are getting a decent amount of Pokeball reverses too. So very similar to Prismatic, we were getting a lot of Pokeball reverses in that set, but at least we do have, you know, the illustration rares to kind of supplement that. And it just because if you see a regular card that's reverse holo, it just doesn't look that good, right? It doesn't feel like a hit. You want something that's full art, in your face, a lot of bling. Oh boy, what we got here? Oh, I thought it was a second slot. We got a Jellicent EX. Sorry for the pop-up there. It's from the notifications from our live streams anytime someone subs to the channel. Oh, we get alerts, so I apologize for that. Let's go ahead. We got 3 more packs left of White Flare here. So let's see how good our luck is going to be from the last few packs. We're gonna get into that last Elite Trainer box. We got Sawsbuck, Baldur, and a Chandelure. Wow, I'll tell you what, our luck was really good from the other products, but we are struggling here on this Elite Trainer box, guys. We have not pulled anything crazy outside of the Jellicent yet and a Pokeball, so no illustration rares. We got a Pokeball Emperor. We have a Zwelos, And a Hilda full art. No way. We got the full art and the SAR. All right, last pack for White Flare. Really hope we can come away with an illustration here because 9 packs with no regular illustration. I do know we got the Tornadus that comes with the Elite Trainer box, but there's got to be at least one illustration rare in an ETB. That would feel so bad to not get one out of 9 packs. Ugh. We got Ignition Energy, no illustration rare, Blitzel, and a Gothitelle. All right, so while I'm cutting this open, yeah, obviously you're going to have variants, guys. You are going to have variants in these products. Not every product is going to be amazing. You know, in English, it's not like Japanese where you have perfect pull rates and stuff. And also, we didn't look at the booklet before, but you got your Black Bolt booklet here, and each booklet is separate. It's going to give you the set list for that set since we have dual sets. And as you can see back here, you got the Victini card, the red Victini, but it's going to have a different set number in both Black Bolt and White Flare. So that one card is going to be different in each set, but that's the card I want right there. That Zekrom special illustration. The Genesect and the Kyurem look amazing as well. Honestly, they all look great. All right, and then into the Elite Trainer box here, we got our promo. We got our Tornadus. I love the artwork on these. Just, they did such a good job on the illustration for these guys. Good choice for the ETB promos too. All right, and then the sleeves for Black Bolt as well look really, really good. We do have some really nice sleeves for this. We got our energies. We don't need those. We got our condition markers, and dude, what are the dice gonna look like in this one? Ooh, these are spicy. I like that. I like that. I do think the Team Rocket dice from the last set were probably one of my favorites though, with the R on it. But these look really nice from both of these sets as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs, guys. Black Bolts bring us home. Let's see if we can not go Ofer out of this Elite Trainer box. We went Ofer on the illustration rares in the last one. So let's see if we can come away with at least one in this one. We got Solosis, Carablast, and a Cobalion. But let me know what you all think. First glance, I think this is going to be an absolute home run. If the Elite Trainer boxes, though, have pull rate issues, that could be a problem. But again, small sample size. We won't know until we just open a ton of it. And we just don't, you know, there's a lot of science and a lot of data that needs to go into that before you can really say one is better than the other. But typically, it's just all variants, guys. We got Elgium. We got the Axew. Dude, we got the Axew and the Fracture. Can we get the Haxorus before the end of this? Oh, man, that thing looks so awesome. And a Zekrom full art. Dude, double bangers are back, baby. I love it. Already better than the other Elite Trainer box. Let's go. All right, so that makes for illustration rare number 6. And an SAR and 2 full arts. We only have 1 Master Ball so far, but dude, this is insane, guys. Yeah, obviously, like, the pull rates for this, infinitely better than what we would have gotten if we'd opened a booster box of any regular set. Even if you'd gotten a cracked booster box, this is still going to be better. We got Pawniard, we got Crustle, and a Carcosta. Yeah, dude, Black Bolt and White Flare is where it's at, guys. I'm excited. Also, we saw some leaks from the Mega Evolution set that's coming in a couple of months. The Lucario special illustration rare that got leaked, guys. That thing looks insane. So do the full arts. The new full arts for the Mega Pokemon. Oop, N is going flying there. The new Mega Evolution full arts look crazy. We got Golett, we got Palpitoad, and Victini. Everybody's like, come on, man, just open Black and White. Don't look that far ahead. Enjoy Black and White. I was like, man, I understand, but Lucario's my guy, man. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. Close second would be Greninja and Mewtwo, tied in that range. So I am super excited, and I'm very biased towards that because that is my favorite Pokemon. And then, you know, Mega Evolution and that generation at Kalos was one of my favorite. We got Braviary, Volcarona, and a Thundurus. All right, 4 more packs, guys. 4 more packs of Black Bolt, but so far, the hits are just absolutely crazy. We're going to go through these a little faster now. We got Cubchoo, we got Sandydile, and we got a Haxorus. Come on, give us the illustrationer before it's over, Haxorus. Got 3 more packs. I can't believe we pulled the Hilda, though. I love the artwork on the Hilda with all the Pokemon in the background. The Blitzel and everybody in the artwork just looks so, so good. We got a Drillbur Pokeball reverse, cover fossil, and a Zekrom EX. All right, guys, so we are up to 7 regular EXs, 1 Master Ball, 2 full arts, 1 SIR, and 6 illustration rares. That is crazy. That is a lot of pulls for less than a booster box worth of packs, even though we had that dud of an ETB. That is wild. We got the Clink Pokeball reverse, Larvesta, and a Conkeldurr. All right, ladies and gents, we're on our last pack. Let's see if we can get anything on our way out the door. But again, guys, don't forget to leave a comment so you get entered into that giveaway. And let me know if you are ready and excited for Black Bolt and White Flare. Dude, this is going to be probably one of the most fun sets to open. So I'm really hoping that we can get just absolutely bountiful amounts of this set. We got Simisage. Come on, give me something crazy. In the reverse, or illustration rare slot. Oh, Dweeble and a Landorus. Wow, what an opening. I hope you guys are able to get some Black Bolt and White Flare on release weekend, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.